The last request I got from the TV people was to pull down the blinds. I said it was blinding, is what they said. No, we're fine. They're fine now, but they were.
Would you like to sign up for a drawing?
Oh, I didn't get to sign up. Can I do that?
Oh yeah. You slipped on by.
It's because I was in the bathroom.
All right, good evening and welcome to Uptown Bills. It's Thursday night, so it's time for Uptown Bills Live. We're glad you're here, and we're also glad you're here, those watching us this evening on Community Channel 18. We're also streaming live on the web tonight. Looks good. Well, I haven't seen this show, but I looked at the previous show, and the stream looked pretty good. Uptown Bills is named for Bill Sachter, who's the man behind me with the beard. Bill came to Iowa City after spending most of his life in a state institution for people with disabilities in Minnesota. By the 1960s, attitudes had changed, and many people who'd been in these state institutions were sent back to their communities to live. Bill was from Minneapolis and went back, and shortly after met Barry Morrow, who's the guy on your right with the tie. Barry and Bill became friends, and when Barry was offered a job here at the University of Iowa, Barry came, Bev, his wife, came, and Bill came along. This was a lot smaller town than Minneapolis, and it was a far different time. This is the early 1970s, so it's hard to find a job for Bill. They tried different things, tried to see if Bill could drive a truck. Luckily, they were in a cornfield when Bill said, Barry, how do you stop this thing? They tried furniture refinishing and almost burnt down North Hall. Eventually settled on the coffee shop. And the original coffee shop, if you will, was a cart like the one that's next to Rick there. It was about that big and had a little Mr. Coffee on it, and Bill would roll it out and say, coffee shop is open. Later it moved into a room that had once been a kindergarten classroom when the university had a K-12 school where its student taught. And it's still there today in that same spot. And that's where Bill held forth for the rest of his life as the manager of Wild Bill's Coffee Shop. His friend Barry thought this had turned out pretty well, and he wrote a story about Bill. The story became a movie for television, and the picture behind me is a promotional picture for that film. Mickey Rooney played Bill, and that's a young Dennis Quaid up on the top who played Barry. And Bill became a celebrity, rather unlikely celebrity, but people came to visit him. You know, they'd plan their summer vacations around visiting Bill in Iowa City. Bill died in 1983, but the coffee shop stayed, and it's still there. We're the crosstown or community version of Uptown Bills, the bigger, badder Bills, I say some nights. We started in 2001, a few blocks from here, and have been in this location since 2010. Along the way, we've started a number of different businesses and spun some of them off. A furniture refinishing business, an art framing business, a record store, a vintage shop, and at least a dozen others. And many of those have come and gone. Some are still continuing. And we're still continuing our role as an incubator of different kinds of businesses. We still have the bookstore. We still do some online work with people who are learning how to use eBay or half.com. And our newest project is a radio station. We're hoping to be on the air this summer, KICI 105.3 FM. Oh, darn it. I was going to bring the antenna out tonight to show you the top of the antenna. We've been looking for a place, and it's taken a little while to find the right location. But we're close. And once that's settled, we can start broadcasting, and we'll be ready to fill your ears. All right. Let's see. Oh, I wanted to tell you there's an awful lot of construction in the neighborhood, and next door to us is the new ambulance building, a brand new ambulance building that's going to have room for 4 ambulances, plus the medical examiner. What we used to call the coroner is going to be there. And I was reading an article about the coroner in Los Angeles, and they have a gift shop. And I thought, well, wouldn't that be nice to have a gift shop over here next door? Huh? I found out a little about the gift shop at the LA Medical Examiner. And if any of the county supervisors are listening, these ideas are for you. Their gift shop is called Skeletons in Our Closet. Good name. And they have, of course, you can get your own roll of the tape that says, "Police, do not cross," that yellow tape. You can have your own. But their best sellers are, one is a beach towel with a body outline on it, you know, like you see in chalk on the cement. And the other is an apron with 2 pockets. One says "spare ribs," and the other says "spare hands." So there you go. Just a thought for the county supervisors. Make a little money, help pay off the cost of that new building. Up the street from us, there are 2 new apartment buildings on our side being built, and a parking garage with apartments on the outside of it, hanging from the outside. That's what's going on up there. And every day I worry that I'm either going to fall into a hole or I'm going to be lifted off by some crane and never be seen again. So far, I've been successful in making the trip back and forth. All right, that's enough from me. We've got Rick to start us off tonight. Want to come up and we'll get you set here. You going to plug in tonight or? Okay. Luckily for you, we have a cord ready for that. And probably sit.
Yeah, I need to stand.
Oh, you want to stand? Oh, okay.
I need a stand.
Oh, you can use this one.
Yeah, okay.
But you need a stand, but you're going to sit. This is getting complicated. All right, did you need to kneel at any point?
No.
No, okay.
I'm just a dichotomist. Okay. Let's see. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I have to see the words. Yeah.
Strum that guitar a bit.
Oh, okay. Testing. Okay. Song is called "My Friend." And it's a song, you can take it any way you want to, but it's a song about reincarnation, how you come back and see your friends in different parts of your roles in your life, whether they be lovers or just friends or, mother, daughter, or brother and brother, or brother, sister, whatever. Can't get you out of my mind. Can't put it all behind. Kind things you do and say stay with me all of the day. Photo in the dream, sun upon the bed, all wakes me from my sleep. face still in my head. Wait long, belong together again. My friend, knowing together again. Did I know you before? Centuries long before. Strange names and rearranged again, now and then the same. Can't stop thinking of you. Don't need a box of clues. Why search the world for who when you're just standing here? Wait long, belong together again. My friend, knowing together again. Do, 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 do. Thank you. And tonight is, I think, a super new moon, as I Googled really fast before I came here. And new moons are supposed to be, maybe according to Native Americans and other people, that is a time where you reflect sort of on your dark side and confront it. And so it's a little bit about that. It's called New Moon Hiding. Speak your mind, lose a friend. Is this the way the world will end? A little wind and a silly sin sails the twisted skies. So you try to set things straight, claim your stake to compensate. There ain't nothing left to break, no use for friendly ties. Rising behind the twigs and sticks and leaves. New moon hiding again. Just believe what you can't see. What to bother for a hug? Drag your honey through the mud. Just a light, simple shrug deceives your sugar eyes. Close those eyes, see again. A hope to find, to defend. Outlined in the psychic fringe of dreams and starry skies. New moon, catch you crying, my friend, on the dark side of your sleep. New moon hiding again. Just believe what you can't see. New moon rising behind the twigs and sticks and leaves. New moon hiding again, just believe what you can't see. New moon, catch you crying, my friend, on the dark side of your sleeve. New moon hiding again, just believe what you can't see. Thank you. And this last one, maybe we could have audience participation. The last verse of this song is, let's see. Oh, my loving, I will send to you. Oh, my loving, darling, I'll be true. Oh, my loving, oh, my loving. And right there, if I can't reach the notes, but Paul McCartney goes way up there and he goes, ooh, ooh. So if somebody can fill in for me right there, I just can't get up there, and even when I was a teenager, I couldn't get up there anyway. So you can sing along too. It's a nice harmony if you can, you know. Close your eyes and I kiss you. Tomorrow I miss you. Remember, I'll always be true. And then while I'm away, I'll ride home every day. I'll send all my loving to you. I'll pretend that I'm kissing the lips I am missing, and hope that my dreams will come true. And then while I'm away, I'll ride home every day. I'll send all my loving to you. All my loving I will send to you. All my loving, darling, I'll be true. Close your eyes and I kiss you. Tomorrow I miss you. Remember, I'll always be true. And then while I'm away, I'll ride home every day. I'll send all my loving to you. Okay, here comes. My loving I will send to you. All my loving, darling, I'll be true. Okay, all my loving, all my loving, all my loving, I will send to you. I guess it was too high for everybody. I don't know. Anyway, we'll try it again next week, and I get all my 1,400 friends here, and My Facebook friends who never show up. Anyway. Okay, thank you. Okay, yeah.
Thank you. Rick was one of the people who started what is now Uptown Bill's Live 15 years ago, along with another songwriter, J.P. Clausen. So we're delighted you did that and delighted we're still here. Speaking of that, we do this every Thursday, and if you are interested in performing next week, the sign-up sheet is over there right on the side of the pop cooler next to the water cooler. What's the name? Somebody called it something interesting today. Oh, a bubbler. Anybody heard that ever? Yeah. Said, "Where's your bubbler?" They said, "I don't know." It sounded like a water fountain or something that we should have, but we don't. Also, we have music every Saturday night. This week it's Joe Brisbane and Sam Price. Joe's a long-time local musician, little blues, little folk, little jazz, and he always has great stories to tell about the songs, how they got written, or where they came from. This is Memorial Day weekend, and we're open all weekend long, in tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. And Monday night, we have a vintage jazz duo from Seattle who are coming. That show, like the Saturday night shows, is at 7 o'clock. Let's see, what do they call themselves? Sunday and Mr. Gessel. Vintage jazz, so that means probably 1930s. And they're here on Monday evening. All right, you ready for something else? We have Michael, who's going to take over the piano here for us.
Can I say something first?
Oh, yes. Let's bring him over here so that the audience can see him before he's off in the shadows of the piano. Is this all right? Can you sit?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Hi, everybody. I'm still trying to get over that bubbler thing. My name is Michael, and I'm just going to play some piano. I'm going to play some tunes you probably recognize, but I'm going to play for 10 minutes straight and try to, if I have to get from one song to another, I'll try to just improvise the movement from one to the other. And I'll keep a timer so I know when I'm going to end. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy. And I would like to dedicate this song, if I may, to a late but great musician named Sid Barrett.
While he's getting set, I'll remind you we have a drawing tonight. We're giving away a CD and a T-shirt. And if you put your name in the basket, we will draw your name. Well, we might draw your name. We'll draw somebody's name.
Oh, you want me to test that? Okay. Okay.
Thank you. That was Michael Albeck, his first time here, said that our place reminds him of a coffee shop in where? Columbus, Ohio. So, yeah, we'll see. And this group that just came in, were any of you among the people who got, we finished last week before we had one or two more people? Any of you in that group? Nope? Yes? Okay, all right. And any of you thinking about performing tonight? All right, all right. Well, there's next week, of course. You're just checking it out, right? Okay, we got Josh next, Joshua. And he's going to come up and perform a little for us. Are you going to plug in your guitar or? Okay, come on up and.
I play the piano, but I want to show him. I don't want to show him off.
Okay.
Well, since I'm not the only one playing originals for you tonight, this is the one that I wrote back in 1963. It's covered by a guy named Elvis Presley. The song's called Can't Help Falling in Love with You. Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help just falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin if I can't but help just falling in love with you? Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't but help just falling in love with you. Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't but help just falling in love with you. For I can't but help just falling in love with you. All right, thank you. This is one that I wrote in 1973. It's covered by a guy named Bob Seger. The song is called Turn the Page. On a long and lonesome highway east of Omaha, you can listen to the engine moaning out his one-note song. You can think about the woman or the girl you knew the night before. And your thoughts will soon be wandering the way I always do when you're riding 16 hours and there's nothing much to do. And you don't feel much like riding, you just wish your trip was through. Say, here I am on the road again. There I am up on the stage. Say, here I go playing the star again. There I go, turn the page. So you walk into a restaurant strung out from the road, and you feel the eyes upon you as you're shaking off cold, and you pretend it doesn't bother you, but you just want to explode. Most times you can hear him talk, other times you can't. All the same old cliches, is that a woman or is it a man? And you always seem outnumbered, you don't dare make a stand. Say, here I am on the road again. There I am up on the stage. Say, here I go playing the star again. There I go, turn the page. Out there in the spotlight, you're a million miles away, and every ounce of energy that you try to give away, hey, as the sweat pours out your body like the music that you play. Say, here I am on the road again. There I am up on the stage. Say, here I go playing the star again. There I go, turn the page. Thank you. Can I do two more? One more. All right. All right, this is not a song that I wrote myself. Surprising, right? No, this is a song by somebody named Adele or something. Well, I learned it as a joke, but I've been kind of getting into it lately. Damn it, Tom! So I learned it as a joke, but I've been kind of getting into it lately. The song is called... the song's called Never Mind, I'll Find Someone Like You. Let's see. I heard that you are settled down, that you found a girl, and that you are married now. Well, I heard that your dreams come true. Well, I guess she gave you things that I did not give to you. And old friend, why are you so shy? It ain't like you to hold back or hide from the light. I hate to turn up out of the blue uninvited, but I could not stay away, no, I could not fight it. I had hoped you would see my face and you would be reminded that for me it is not over. Never mind, I'll find someone like you. I wish nothing but the best for you too. Don't forget me, I beg. I remember as you said, sometimes it lasts in love, but sometimes it hurts instead. Sometimes it lasts in love, but sometimes it hurts instead. You know how time flies, only yesterday was the time of our lives. We were born and raised in a summer haze. I hate to turn up out of the blue uninvited, but I could not stay away, no, I could not fight it. I'd hope you'd see my face and that you would be reminded that for me it is not over. Never mind, I'll find someone like you. I wish nothing but the best for you too. Don't forget me, I beg. I remember you said sometimes it lasts in love, but sometimes it hurts instead, yeah. Nothing compares, no worries or no cares, where regrets and mistakes, they are only memories made. Who would have known how bittersweet this would taste? Never mind, I'll find someone like you. I wish nothing but the best for you too. Don't forget me, I beg. I remember you said sometimes it lasts in love, sometimes it hurts instead. Never mind, I'll find someone like you. I wish nothing but the best for you too. Don't forget me, I beg. I remember you said sometimes it lasts in love, sometimes it hurts instead, yeah. Sometimes it lasts in love, but sometimes it hurts instead. There's some claps of appreciation. Should I keep writing songs? No? No answer? Okay. That's fine. I guess I don't exist. Fair enough. Pretty sure I do exist, though, but... Am I unplugged?
Thank you very much. That's Josh Pierce. He hasn't been around in a while. He's been hanging out at the open mic at the Mill, I understand. That's what I heard. So
wrong, Tom.
we're glad you're back.
Thank you.
Let's see. Is there anyone who hasn't signed up for the drawing? I think there was a couple people over here. If maybe we could catch them, and then we'll have the drawing. On Friday evenings during the summer, we don't usually have any programs or concerts or anything because 4 blocks from us there is the Friday night concerts right downtown. And I was thinking about them a little bit, and I wrote a little something I wanted to share with you. I titled it Experience Community, also Inspiration. It's really hard to describe a sense of community, but one can sure feel it on Friday evenings in downtown Iowa City. For about 3 hours, the people of our city seem connected to each other in a way which just doesn't happen any other time during the year. What draws people downtown on Friday evenings during the summer is the outdoor concert series on the Ped Mall. There is truly a cross-section of the city on hand for the music. The crowd ranges from homeless individuals to university professors, and from middle-aged downtown merchants to young skateboarders. The crowd also draws an assortment of community activists. There are people promoting their favorite candidates, people circulating petitions, and people promoting various causes. This swirl of community begins a little after 6 p.m. and continues until the concerts conclude at 9:30. These Friday evenings are a community treasure because they bring together so many different people for a few hours. But they could be an inspiration for community building. Wouldn't it be great if this brief experience on one evening could be extended to other days of the week? Yes, there are lots of obstacles. For example, there are so many divisions among people in our city. Some are based on where we live, some are based on how much money we earn, and there's the gulf between the city and the university. But if we keep in mind the experience of Friday evenings, perhaps these obstacles will not seem so large. We'll see you on the Ped Mall for music and inspiration tomorrow night. Thank you. All right, we're ready for a drawing here. Oh, our original candidate has been, you want to pick one?
Oh, sure.
You got in, and Kent will get the CD here. All right? Lion Witch in the Wardrobe CD. And we also have a t-shirt. It's a small, so you may have a niece or a nephew who would like it if it doesn't fit you, or perhaps a stuffed animal. All right? Pardon?
I did that run.
Did you? Yeah. It's a benefit for us. And they gave us some of last year's t-shirts, so we're trying to find homes for them. All right. Ooh, the suspense. Let's see here. Megan. Yay. All right. Megan back there working on the puzzle, right? No. Okay. Tell you a couple more things, and then Michael's going to take us out for tonight. We have a book sale, which officially begins tomorrow, but we decided that for you folks it would begin tonight. So every book in here is $1, and so look around, find something you'd like to adopt and take home with you to read. Fiction and classics, mystery, and biography are out here. In the other room, music, art, theater, sports, westerns, and reference. So browse around, find a book or two you'd like to take with you. The sale continues all weekend for those of you watching us. It continues through Monday, Memorial Day. And yes, we're open on Memorial Day. We're open from 10 a.m. until the concert is over in the evening. Again, we have music Saturday night, Joe Brisbane and Sam Price, and Monday night with the Vintage Jazz Duo. All right, is Michael ready?
Yep.
Okay, he's gonna give us a little something. Let's say goodnight to the people on television, because they'll be leaving us during Michael's little set here. Good night. And we'll see them again next week. The rest of you, of course, are welcome to stay and browse and chat, drink coffee, whatever else you might like to do this evening. Okay, ready? Oh, okay, he's got an introduction.
Hi again, everybody. So I like to also improvise a little bit, and I perform with a comedy team, and back at Ohio State we do improv, and so whenever we start, we always ask for a word, and so I've really been getting into trying to do that with music. So at the possibility of getting trolled really hard here, could I get a word from the audience? Yeah, what's up? Twinkie? All right, Twinkie it is. Okay, yes, sir.
Thank you so much. It only works if we have people on stage and in the audience, so we're grateful to all of you for coming. Hope to see you again soon. In the meantime, have a nice evening and look at the books.